Welcome to the Pitt Stop Podcast. I'm your host, E, aka R Moneybags. And we got the Pit crew with us today. You got my man K Eagle. What's up, bro?
What it do? What it do? Episode 87.
Hey yo, man.
Creeping up
Hey
to
yo,
100.
hey yo, you gonna put the in front of my cousin's name, man?
Thank you,
God,
man.
Dang.
Thank you.
Not
Thank
you
you,
too,
man.
chill. Oh,
Hey,
You gonna put
come
that
on, man.
in front of my cousin's name?
God.
Come on,
DK,
man.
you gonna play,
You
boy?
know I'm the star behind the star, man. Come
Yeah,
on,
come
man.
on, bro. All right,
Some
we're gonna let
stars
it.
gotta stick out for each
Hey,
other,
look,
man.
hey, stall me out, chill. I don't want no problem. Stall me
We're
out.
gonna let it. We're gonna let it go tonight. But the next one,
You better
I
say
told y'all,
D.
I'm like 5 heartbeats. Everything $10 fine, bro.
Everything.
God damn.
$10 fine.
Well, I'm gonna sip. Hey, sips tea.
Everything is $10 fine, bro. Yeah.
Hey,
Sips tea.
next, my guy down there sipping the tea. My man has his Jordan flu game today, man. Give it up for my man Jay every day. Hey man, what we doing the show, bro?
Right, man. This is where we shoot the shit. Talk about everything except politics.
For sure. And we got the man, the myth, the legend, our guy Daryl Mitchell from the hit TV show Shifting Gears. Welcome to the Pit Stop, brother. Thank you for being a guest. Go host today. So I'm messing with you, man.
I'm about to say, you know, hold on.
Hey, no, I'm just messing with because
You got that. You got that all.
You can't talk about my cousin like that, man. It's gonna be
hey, now y'all sticking together, okay?
We stick up for each other.
We got to, man.
For sure.
Yeah,
Man. Hey, man, the man behind the brand, man. Daryl Mitchell, man. And today we have a very, very special guest, man. Hey, thank you for joining us, man. He said it before the show, man. Between DJ Hurricane and Chill, we got about 80 years of hip hop knowledge in the
80
building,
years
man.
of hip hop, bro.
They don't know, man.
We've been here for a minute, and we still here. You know, representing for the niggas that can't be here.
Man.
Yeah, dude.
First of all, DJ Hurricane, man, look, he's worked with legends, man. Public Enemy, Coogee Rap, Black Thought, Papoose, Talib Kweli, and the legendary Beastie Boys, man.
Ooh. Come on.
He's rapping,
come on, man.
And,
come on, man.
Hey, guys, that's a hell of a resume, right?
Did you hold up? Did you say E? Did you say Jam Master J too?
And Jam Master J.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we.
Hey,
these names out here, baby.
You gotta put that in there. Hey, from Hollis, Queens, man. Give it up for DJ Harry Queen.
Welcome to the Pit Stop.
Hey, brother, so much with so much.
Yes, sir.
Dad, man. Hurricane, welcome to the show, man. Hey, look. First of all, what's your connection with Chill?
Oh, shoot. Let me think. You know, I've known Chill for so long. I can't remember the exact day or time we met. I mean, I can't remember. I just
I know
forever. So,
but when we met, bro, we was locked in,
right?
Because we were just discussing yesterday how when he was in the rap group, the Afros. So you ain't mentioned the Afros,
right?
And they had a promotion part. I had to go to show you how much admiration and love we had for each other, bro. We loved each other as friends, but we respect each other as a company, as a business. And yo, they was getting ready to do a promotional party. And I was inside of the club hanging up posters, bro.
Yep.
And I was on Uptown Records already with Groove Beach Hill. But me and this dude, man, I was like, yo, we locked in, Def Jam Uptown. And yo, I came there. We had chicken wings,
fried chicken, and then we were serving 40 ounces of Coke 45.
Word.
You just giving them out.
They left there leaning, bro.
45.
Yes, it was supposed. And yo, tell them, yo, Harry, it's supposed to be Old English.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn. Hey, not the Billy D.
That's how we go back.
So Hurricane, man, what was your first introduction to hip hop? Like, that you can remember?
That my let's see, first introduction to hip hop depends on how you know, people try to define it. Like, you know, I guess DJ Hollywood, they don't consider him hip hop because he wasn't rapping over break beats. So, you know, my first introduction to someone rapping over music would be DJ Hollywood.
Shout out to Hollywood, bro. That's deep.
Right. you know, he was the first guy I heard rap over music.
I've
As
heard, and
far as
I heard that name before too.
yeah, as far
Yeah,
as
oh yeah.
yeah, as far as the term hip hop, when they invented the term hip hop, in the Bronx, the first time I heard it, on cassette tape, I had got a cassette tape of Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Four. That's
Oh,
when they was the Furious Four, not the Furious Five.
Oh,
I
wow.
believe that was like I got that tape in I want to say 78,
damn.
78 probably I got that tape. 77, 77, 78, somewhere around there I got that tape. And when I got that tape, I realized that it was a difference on the way they were rapping and the way Hollywood was rapping. Because they were rapping over like some strange music that I never heard, like breakbeats.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It kept
and
it
they
going.
was and they was
Kept it
rapping
going.
they was
And
rapping their ass off too.
Hollywood would rap over just like the whole song. So the way they were doing it, I used to write rhymes like Hollywood when I first heard him rap. First, I used to write what he wrote, and then I learned it, and then I learned how to write my own lyrics after I learned how he rapped. But then when I heard the Furious Four, Grandmaster Flash, and how they were doing break beats, then I started changing my style because I was MC Hurricane before I was DJ Hurricane. So
Okay.
um, then I met a guy named Davey DMX, who was from Hollis, Queens as well. He had all the break beats that Flash and them was playing, and he had other break beats that they weren't playing. And that was pretty much what I was looking for was the DJ that actually knew how to drop the needle and keep the beat going so I can, you know, rap like over the break beat without the DJ fucking up. Um, and he had it all. So I wound up joining forces with him, me and my man T, and we became a group called Solo Sounds in Hollis, Queens. There were no other hip hop acts in Queens that was doing it like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Four at the time. Everybody else was, they were DJing. Queens always had DJs, but nobody was had a DJ scratching break beats with MCs on the mic like they were doing in the Bronx. I used to go out to block parties and stuff and clubs and see Disco Twins and Infinity Machine. They had big loud systems, but they weren't playing break beats.
Yes, sir.
Bronx, you know what I'm saying? And they wasn't. I didn't hear like dope MCs doing routines and stuff. So once I got with Dave and we became Solo Sounds, we were doing block. First, we started just doing block parties. So I was rocking all the block parties. Then we started going from the block parties into the park, then from the park into the clubs. And if you go and search some of the old flyers back in the days, it would say MC Hurricane, Davey D. And Dave was so advanced that he was making hip hop beats before anybody just about. Him and Larry Smith was neck to neck. And they had the record Action, which wound up being Suck MC's beat for Run
Oh wow.
So you hear Action and Suck MC's beat is pretty much the same beat. But they took that and put Run and D on Wax on that. And at the time, Run used to just be a solo MC, and he used to come and ask us, "Can you get on the mic?" while we were performing, because we was the only guys in the neighborhood that was organized and had the beats and stuff going. At this time, Jay wasn't in the hip hop like that yet. And DMC was more in the house. Run used to come to the block party and be like, "Yo, can I get on the mic?" And back then, if you wasn't like in the immediate crew and we doing routines, we're not gonna give you the mic.
Right.
Especially me at my young age, at 18, 15, 16. Like, I'm not having none of that back then. Like, I'm not thinking like that. Like, no, can't get on the mic. Even though we know you, but you can't get on the mic right now. We're doing routines.
So Hurricane, real quick. So who did you know first? Was it Jay or was it Run?
I knew Jay first.
Okay. All right.
Not that much of a distance apart. Like,
got you.
Everything was happening so quick. Like I might have met Jay in January and I might have met Run in March. You know what I'm saying? I might have met D in April. Everything was still tight because we all from the same neighborhood with different blocks.
Gotcha.
And everybody would meet up in the park or either meet up on Hollis Avenue. And
Man, what was that feeling like, man? How was Hollis back in the 70s and 80s, man?
Shoot, Hollis, that was Hollis was like, it was drugs, sex, drugs, sex, and hip hop. You know, it was like which way you gonna go? You know? A lot of people ain't make it out.
I believe it.
It was definitely, you know, and you know, if you're in the back streets, you know, you don't get into the problems until you actually get on Hollis Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you can stay on your block and be fine, you know, hanging out with people on your block. Once you step up on the avenue where all the different blocks come together, that's when you could get into some issues. You know?
Dang. Okay.
So Hurricane, did you always know that it was gonna be music for you once you heard it? Like when was the first, like you said, the first time you heard it, you know the age you were, or like you were just like messing around with it and it just click? Like how'd you like, you know what I'm saying? I know you said you got your first tape.
13 and you just start doing hip hop, you don't know the future. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of doing it because it's kind of like a hobby. Like we would ride bikes and play basketball. You know, you go and do some hip hop shit in the basement or in the park. So you don't really know that that's going to be something you're going to make money off of. You know what I'm saying?
I always say that hip hop is the little league of the ghetto.
Yeah.
The little league of the because you know, we had a lot of times we didn't have those camps and go to basketball camp. Some of us, we didn't even have AAU. So the hip hop became that. You know, everybody gravitated to it, but everybody couldn't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you said you was MC Hurricane before DJ Hurricane. What was the transition for you? What was that like? Is there a story behind that or?
Well, actually, I always knew how to DJ, but that wasn't my first love. Like my older sister was a DJ. So when I was a shorty at the crib, she had all these records. And she wasn't a scratch DJ, but she knew how to blend a record like no other. Like she knew how to blend a record. And she had a boyfriend named D, and her name was Pat. So together they were called NYPD. New York Pat.
Oh wow! Okay.
Wow. I used to throw like basement parties and backyard parties, and everybody from Hollis, their age, used to always come. So I used to just sit there and watch her DJ, and then when she wasn't around, I go there and try to mix a little bit, and then once I met Davey D and I seen him scratching and dropping a needle, then I wanted to learn that, and he showed me how to do the cipher. Nowadays they call it the merry-go-round or something, where the two DJs go in a circle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Davey D was the first one to come up with that idea, and he showed me that when I spin the record back, they used to mark the record with the scratch or the marker that goes back to the needle. He was like, "Yo, go like this and bring it back to that point, and we're gonna go in a circle." So we started doing that routine, and Curtis Blow started coming to Davey's house, and we showed Curtis Blow. We showed Curtis Blow the routine. So now we like doing the routine like 3 and 4, and we doing this routine. And then it was called a cipher. The reason why I called it a cipher because 5%ers used to call it ciphers when you get in a circle and start building.
Wow.
Okay. Learning something today.
5%ers, but we knew the word cipher means a circle.
Right.
So it was called a cipher back then. And that's when I started learning how to actually DJ. But again, my love was writing. So once Davey started producing records for like Fearless 4 and people like that, Spoonie G, then we started recording records. We recorded records before Sugar Hill Records came out. Before Sugar Hill got their record, we recorded probably like 3 or 4 songs. Because again, Davey D was a musician, you know what I'm saying? He knew how to work the drum machine, he knew how to play the bass, play the guitar. I was a writer. So we had songs that never came out because we didn't have no way of putting them out.
Right.
In this basement.
Right. Wasn't no internet, no YouTube, none of that
Yo.
digital technology today.
Hey,
So-
you say you record the songs though?
Yeah, we recorded a song. I still got
Yeah,
a copy
you
of
still-
one.
I thought you still you never put it out though.
No. We have
Oh
no.
wow.
I still got a bad copy of one.
Oh man.
So it was so DJs were more popular than the MC back in
Yeah,
the day,
absolutely.
right?
Oh,
So that
definitely.
was okay. All right.
Yeah.
But then you notice back in the day too, it used to be just DJ and such and such. All the DJ was always first.
The DJs was
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, Eric B and Rakim, you had the
DJ Jazzy Jeff, Fresh
DJ
Prince.
Jazzy
Yeah.
Jeff,
DJ
Fresh Prince,
Jazzy
yeah.
right.
But the thing about it
So
is,
when did
man,
that?
you had to learn how to DJ. You had to learn how to MC. You had to learn how to tag. You learn how to break dance. It was everybody. It was like that ain't far fetched. That's why it's sad that the youth then took all the elements out of the game because it made you a dope MC. It made you a dope. You got to know what it is to carry crates, carry speakers, carry amps. You got to know, bruh. That's all part of it. I be telling cats all the time, you don't know the smell of the tape, the real in the studio. That
Hey,
man.
Hey man, I was surprised. They said so J. Cole's latest album, that's what he did. He used tape.
Yeah, he used
Yeah.
a couple tapes. Yeah, he used a couple tapes.
He
He said it was
said, but
taking
he
him a
went back.
while.
Yeah, he said threw him off because he said he didn't expect it to take that long though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he said he can pull up a beat in 3 seconds on the computer, but going in there it took him 2 months, and it's just trying to get the sound right and everything. The sound
Not only
clear.
that, dog, is when you had to splice the saw, right, Kay? You had to cut it with a razor and put the tape together to make it sound smooth.
And that was the
dang.
long part. You could be in the studio for like 8 hours, and then editing part might take you 6 hours.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah.
For one song? For one song?
Yep.
Wow.
One song.
Dang.
Yo,
But we loved it, dog. Once we got inside, dog, it was like a pit in the ring, boy. Yo, bro, we was outside. It was just it gave us a whole nother relevance.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You knew you was on to something. You was on your way.
Yeah.
You knew you was on your way.
Yeah.
You had to spit all your lyrics. Like nowadays, you can record your chorus once and they'll fly it throughout the song.
Right.
And then you had to do all your stuff.
Straight through.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, do it all.
So that's what it's gonna be all nighters it'd be all nighters in the studio pretty much.
All
Until you get
nighters.
it.
Boy, we be locked in for 3 days, dog. Tell them, Harold. Boy, we go in there, boy. The sun then came up and went down twice.
Tell me how you and the Beastie Boys got locked in and y'all created history.
That was 1986, Raising Hell tour. I was already on tour with Run DMC and Jam Master Jay, and they were the opening act at the time. And they DJ Dr. Dre from MTV. He quit in the middle of the tour, and they didn't have no DJ, and they had to go on in the next city. You know, back then, if you ain't got no DJ, you can't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I could play the music for you, whatever. So they knew that I knew how to DJ at the time. So they asked me to do it. You know, at first I was like, no, I'm not doing that. You know, that wasn't in my plans. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I don't want to do it. But then we got there. I remember the road manager came in with the records. He was looking all sad. You know, like, hey, can you do this for us? And I was like, all right, cool. I don't want to leave y'all out there like that. Then I had people like, Jay and Russell saying, go ahead, do it, can you help them out? I was like, all right, cool. So then I went up there and I DJ'd for him. I had wore a baseball hat, like down, with my glasses on, with some dark shades on. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I don't really want people to know me, because I'm about to go back on stage and Run DMC later on with the black hat, like doing my shit with my black floor hat, my Adidas and shit. So, I wound up doing it, and then I wound up kept doing it for them throughout the rest of the tour. So that's how I wound up getting with them on that.
Oh, wow.
Because my original plan was, at that same time, I was recording an album with Davey D called Davy's Ride, and I was writing songs for the album, and I was rapping on probably like 5 songs, and it was coming out on Def Jam. So my plan was, okay, I'm gonna make this album with Davey, right? And then I'm gonna give my own solo album on Def Jam. That was my whole plan. So after Davy's album came out, if you pull up Davy's album, you see Davey and me on the album. But after Davy's album dropped, Beastie Boys dropped License to Ill.
Woo.
Now
Fire.
I'm rapping for Davey and I'm DJing for the Beasties. So now the next year we on Together Forever tours, Run DMC, Beastie Boys, and Davey D. And I'm down with all 3 acts now.
Wow.
You
don't get a break.
I'm on stage with all 3 acts now. I'm MCing them DJing, I'm b-boying with all 3 acts. You know what I'm saying? By the time that tour ended, I wore the fuck out.
Yeah, you ain't get no break. You ain't get no breaks. You ain't get to sleep. You ain't no breaks.
I didn't even want to tour again. I was like, man, I need to go home.
It'll be like check. You know what I mean? But
but you ain't block your blessing though, man. You ain't block your blessing, man. You you almost didn't do it.
I mean, I did. It wasn't in my plans. That wasn't where I was, thinking I was going to do. But again, once I started doing it, and they got so big, and they toured a lot, so I found myself on the road with them a lot. So then I started co-writing some of their stuff too. So.
Dude. So I'm trying to think how was it being around that environment, like that Def Jam?
It was definitely a culture shock because I didn't grow up around crazy white boys.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna ask. Like coming from where you from, like how was that?
They were wild, you know what I'm saying? Like they were throwing beers and whipped cream, and I was into keeping my sneakers clean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I tried to blend with them to some point, but then it just got crazy. I was like, okay, I'm out the dressing room now. Now y'all having a food fight, I'm gone. I'm going back to the bus. You know what I'm saying? So, it's definitely a culture shock. You know what I'm saying?
I believe
I was Queens and been hanging out with them on tour. Totally different.
Hey, but that made you versatile though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was a blessing as well. I learned a lot by DJing for those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
good, Ken.
No, I was saying like the importance of DJing back then was like you say you had three different groups pulling you to do this, that, and that's that. And I look at today's rap and where the DJ stands at today and why I see a lot of rappers they don't have DJs behind them no more. It's like when did that start, and where do you see that going in the future? Are we ever going to have that pair of the DJ and the MC in the rap game?
It's kind of whack that the DJ got X'd out pretty much. I blame that on the rappers. Rappers are so self-centered. It's all about them. They don't even have scratching on their records anymore. So why would they mention a DJ? You know what I'm saying? So it definitely took a turn for the worse. It took an element of hip hop out of hip hop by not having a DJ on the record or even know who their DJ is. You know what I'm saying? Because the MC don't even mention the DJ's name.
Right.
Yeah.
So why would the fans know who the DJ is if they don't even mention his name?
Right.
Yeah, so that part of the element is definitely eliminated.
But I will say this though. I will say this. I have noticed in a couple of projects recently. Probably the most recent one was J. Cole just did one with DJ Clue, which was dope. And we got the DJ Drama. He did one with, I forgot, not recently too. He did. I want to say it was Jeezy. He did another one with Jeezy. But anyway, also Kendrick Lamar when he surprisingly damn album. But DJ used to DJ on Def Jam. Kid Capri.
Kid Capri, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you got a few rappers today, like when YG first came out, you had DJ Mustard, YG. They
Yeah.
You had 50 Cent, DJ Wu Kid, like you get, you got your here and there, but mostly like rappers like I mean, today's just not doing it for for the simple fact. I don't know
they
why.
more so shouting out the producers now. They producers getting their name out there. And the beat makers and stuff like that. That's who's really getting the names that's out there now. But one thing I want to ask you though, Hurricane, because I know you was Run DMC, Hollis, Queens, and everything like that, and I know that Jam Master Jay, you and him were real close. But you had said initially that he wasn't into the music. See, I thought they all came in together. So how did he get in the music? Did you play a role in that? Did you kind of show him how to get on the ones and twos and mix a little bit?
No, I wouldn't say I taught him anything, or but Jay definitely looked up to me as a MC from Hollis, Queens, that represented hard. And when he first started, DJing, he wanted me to introduce him to Davey D, and I did that. Because Davey D was like our Grandmaster Flash from Hollis, you know what I'm saying? Because he was the first to actually, do what Flash was doing. So, I introduced him to Davey, and then Jay started DJing at parties. I can't remember what year it was, but it was 80s when he started DJing at parties in the 80s, and started getting a name for himself. So that's how he became a DJ for Run DMC.
Wow. See, I'm learning. So I said I'm gonna learn some stuff today myself. I know this dude over 40 years.
Right.
Crazy.
So, Davey D started DJing for Curtis Blow, and once he started DJing for Curtis Blow, then Solo Sounds he wasn't doing that much because Davey was on tour DJing for Curtis Blow around the world, and Davey was the guy that had the equipment. You know what I'm saying? Back then, the guy with the equipment was the most important guy.
Exactly.
And the speakers and everything. Davey had all that. So once Curtis took Davey from us, Solo Sounds kind of died down until early 80s again. Yeah.
So y'all took the international tours, the London tours. Like how was the fans well received the hip hop over there around that time in America?
When we first went to Europe, when I first went to Japan, they didn't speak any English. Like when I got there, I'm trying to talk to the taxi drivers. Nobody spoke English. They didn't speak any English. But when Run DMC started performing at the concert, they knew the words. Which was bugged out to me.
I heard stories like that. Yeah.
I'm like, they is tricky rock around. They know the words. But if you try to get a conversation going, forget about it.
No haps.
But play that record, oh my goodness, it was hype. It was on point.
Hey,
I heard a story one time. They was over, I think it was Japan, and they was like, where was they at when people spit? That was a show of respect.
We were in Paris.
What?
Wow.
We were in Paris, man, and we were on stage performing, and they were just spitting nonstop.
Oh,
and they were spitting long spit. Like it was coming. We were like getting so mad, man. We had a brawl.
Yeah.
We had a big brawl that day outside. As soon as we went outside, they were out there. We just had the biggest brawl, man.
So where was the equipment guy, the guy that carried the crates and stuff? Like he had to be the first one to get up out of there, right?
Oh
man, we all left together. We all knew the signal, yo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So y'all got outside and got it in, then found out it was a sign of respect.
We got outside and got it in. But
hey, we deal with that later.
I don't come from that part of town when you spit at me and spit on me and you say I love you. No,
that's the ultimate disrespect.
That's what they do though. That's what they do. I mean, it ain't our culture, but that's what they do.
We got that our culture and that culture don't go together.
Yeah.
I'm good on that one.
Yeah, that didn't work too good.
Yo, Hera. We always ask this question. What was one of the craziest shows in the craziest place y'all ever performed? Like, I mean, when it went bananas.
Oh shoot! Let me think, man. Oh man, so many shows, B.
I mean,
I
because
know, dog.
we had
Oh,
Vin,
Naughty
Vin
by
Rock,
Nature.
Vin
Vince
Rock
We
had
had
like
we
Vince
had
had
we
told us
had we
had
had
the
Vinny.
craziest
We had
story.
Vinny. Vinny was like, "Yo, boy." Vinny had us on here. I was about to throw up laughing, man.
Yeah, he told us a story about when he
Oh
was in
my
Yeah.
Nigeria.
God, yo, that boy had us rolling,
These
dog.
niggas.
that was a good one.
Yeah,
hard, man. Shoot, I mean, it would definitely be outside of the U.S. because the energy in
yeah.
Europe and other places is way more higher than the
Right.
energy. I'll probably say London. The first time we hit London, it was crazy.
It was out of control.
I mean, it was bananas. The crowd was, you know, like slam dancing to them was like a big fight. Like, you know how they do the slam dance and people in the circle, man. These guys,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom. You get punched in the head, circling around, throwing people left and right. I'm like, yo, they are turned all the way up in here, yo.
Oh, okay. I can see that. Kind of like that peace song that went when was P brother C Murder song come on. The one with that song
Yeah.
come on
And
and they
that's
just start pushing each other.
I mean, that was the first time I actually seen slam dancing. And I didn't understand what the hell was going on. Like, are they fighting each other? What's going on? These guys, and they had a big pit circle where the crowd just opened up. And you know, the crowd is around, it's a big circle, and guys are stomping through left, right, punching each other, elbowing each other. And I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on in here? First time experiencing slam dancing and mosh pits.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, mosh pits. I know the
Crazy.
mosh pit was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. I remember one time I was performing at the Garden with the Beastie Boys, and Jam Master Jay and my friend Bodger, rest in peace, both of them. They went into the crowd and got into the mosh pit.
Oh hell no.
Performing now, I'm up here
What?
DJ. I'm looking. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, those two dudes is in the middle of the mosh pit going crazy, man. After the show, they came out. Their shirts was ripped. They were sweating. I was like, yo, y'all bugging.
What?
Like,
I'd have never jumped in a mosh pit.
Hell nah.
Nah.
I would not jumped in that mosh pit.
So
That's funny.
yeah, man. So you got a ton of lists of great work. Like and I know your art, everything is like your children. Like you don't have a favorite and everything, but I just gotta be biased right now. Like what was your favorite track or song that you ever did? And also what was a good favorite artist you've ever worked with?
oh wow. Favorite song I ever did. I'm gonna lie now because I can say one song now, but then I'll think 30 minutes later of another.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is.
I'll probably say a song I did called Elbow Room. I did my first solo album on Capitol Records, Grand Road Records, and the single was called Elbow Room.
Yo, I forgot about that. Yo, that's
And
crazy.
the thing about that record is all the lyrics on there, I never wrote them down. I just spit them out.
Whoa.
I just spit them out. The
Mm.
only thing I wrote down was the chorus, but
Wow.
all four bars are just spitting them out.
Damn.
That's crazy.
After I spit them out, then I wrote them down so I can remember them.
Gotcha.
What? That's crazy. So you really freestyled. You freestyled it pretty much.
Freestyled it, and after I recorded it, then I had to learn it. I wrote it down so when I perform, I knew the lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's what's up. That's what's
That's
up. And then
crazy.
and then your favorite artist.
Favorite artist?
That you ever work with. That
you
you
work with.
ever work with. That you ever work with.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just X out Run DMC and Beastie Boys. That's just being too biased. So, artists I've worked with besides those guys, who would that be? I'll probably say Chuck D.
Okay.
Chuck D. Okay.
See that? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Public Enemy. Yeah.
I produced a song called "Freeze the Frame" with Public Enemy and Chuck D and Flav on it.
Gotcha.
It was a DJ called "Freeze the Frame."
Dope.
It was on my album called "Don't Sleep."
Okay.
Chuck has always been like one of my top favorite MCs ever.
Yes, sir.
So to be able to produce a beat, get him on the beat, and I'm scratching, and it's fire.
Yeah.
It's definitely a very good moment.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
dope. That's dope.
You got me thinking, man. So what's one of your most memorable studio sessions?
Woo! Let me think. I got some good ones.
Yeah, man. That's what the pit stop is, man. We want to celebrate these moments in times, man.
Yeah, celebrate these moments.
You know what's so crazy? You probably done so much stuff. You think about stuff. You done so much stuff. You forget about it.
So we keep going forward. We just keep, but we don't have time to stop.
Right.
I gotta pick one. I'm gonna pick again the song I just talked about with Chuck D, "Freeze the Frame." I was waiting on Flavor Flav to come to the studio in the city. And you know how crowded the city sidewalks is. So he was late. So I went downstairs to get something to drink, and I was standing outside talking to a friend. And next thing you know, I look to my left and I see like some commotion on the sidewalk, people jumping left and jumping right and jumping left. And then when it opened up, it's Flavor on a little ass motorcycle with a helmet on, beating down. Yo, what's up, G? I'm like, yo, this is wild. You know what I'm saying? Then we get up to the studio, and Flavor's in the mic room, and he has his girl with him. So I'm sitting at the board. When you're sitting at the board, you can see the rapper behind the screen. Behind the glass. So I'm sitting there, telling him, what to do, when to say, whatever. And it's kind of getting difficult with Flav because at the time I think he was probably getting high a little bit. So it was a little difficult to communicate with him. And his girl kind of like leaned over me and was like telling me what to say to him to get him to calm down, whatever. Yeah. So I was trying to listen to what she was saying to me, looking at her like, okay, what you saying? And at the same time, my fingers on the board. Then by the time I looked back into the mic room, he was gone. He comes and busts in the room and goes, yo, G, you trying to talk to my girl?
Oh, no.
I spent around with my chair like this. And I just looked at Flav and I just started laughing. I just started laughing. Flav, if you don't go sit your ass down, your ass down somewhere with that bullshit. He looked at another guy and then even he started laughing like, "Oh yeah, Buggy G."
Oh man! So you couldn't get his attention until he saw, and then he was gone.
He was gone. So I was trying to talk to his girl. I'm like, "What? Oh, you just talking about?"
Yeah, that's funny, dog.
Hey, but why you? I expected that from Flavor Flav though.
Like when you start saying it, I envision them busting in the door like, "Yo, why you trying to talk to my girl?"
Hey, I need a cartoon version of that day.
Yeah, that's what you got.
Him riding down the sidewalk though in a motorcycle.
I can't believe he said it. When I looked at him, I spin my chair around and I stared at him probably for about 6-7 seconds, like a real hard stare, like a nigga, what are you talking about, stare? And then I just said, yo, nigga, I just thought that, nigga, you don't get out here with that bullshit. Oh, man. That was
funny. That's funny.
Yeah. So, being the DJ, I just need to know, like, who are your top 3 DJs?
My top what?
Your top 3 DJs. Who are your top 3?
Oh shit. I really don't have a top 3 DJs, but of course it'd be Jam Master Jay, DJ Scratch, and I'll probably say Davey D.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
That's a nice list.
I say DJ Scratch because when me and Jay first seen Scratch, man, he was doing some shit that we were like, yo, this fucking dude is incredible. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Scratch is just that dude. Ever since we first met him, you know what I'm saying? He would show Jay routines and tricks and stuff. Jay got better watching Scratch showing Jay stuff, and then Jay would come back and show me some stuff that Scratch showed him. Then I learned how to do it too. So Scratch for that. Jay, because I watched Jay go from not being a good DJ to being the DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And watching him practice and just get better, and watching how he controlled the crowd even before the MC came out. He on the mic getting everybody ready.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what
Dave,
a good
He
DJ
was
do.
that dude. He was that dude.
Dave, I learned a lot from Dave. I learned how the needle drop. He dropping the needle on the beat. Him showing me like where to spin the record back and keep the beat going.
So you just talked about all the intricacies that they have within them, and you probably put that within your process as well.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, Jam Master Jay having the crowd nice and ready for Run DMC every day, like every show. That makes it easy on the MC. You know what I mean? That's some
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Warm them up,
You
man.
keep the crowd hype. Yeah, you keep the crowd hype. You warm them up, and you get it jumping. You got no choice but to perform good because you already have crowd hype.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's what's
But
up,
Jay was a star in his own right, bro.
Yeah.
Jay hit the stage. Come on, man. Everything was coming together when you go in that a group like that, and then you got a personality like that, and Jay had a big personality. Yep. So when he hit that microphone, dog, it was a party. It was a party before the party.
Yeah.
Party before the party. Absolutely.
He kind of brought the cool to Run DMC though. Yeah, he bought the cool. If you think about it, Jay bought the cool to Run DMC. Yeah. Hey, how did y'all start the Afros, man?
Well, good question.
I remember back in the day the Afros, yo.
Yeah, the way we started Afro was more of an accident, not even a plan. It's like we were probably smoking angel dust at the time. Yeah, true story. Probably smoking dust. Jay's apartment. Him and Russell lived in the same building.
Oh yeah, Russell talks about the dust days.
Yeah, so we used to always hang out and smoke. But we were really into like black exploitation movies. We always watched like Foxy Brown and Three the Hard Way.
Oh, so you know about the Mac, baby.
Shaft. So we were into the music and we were into the way they had their afros on. So we just started, clowning around, playing the music and wearing the afro sometimes. Then we saw Hollywood Shuffle had a scene where it was like the afros in the scene.
I remember that.
Yeah, so we was like, yo, we should just take that idea, implicate it with what we're already doing, and just be called Afros. Do you remember Hollywood Shuffle? They had the high pitched voice, Afros,
yeah.
Afros, so we just took that and implicated it into our music, and the album was made. If you listen to like 2 songs on the Afro's album, one called Cause of Destruction and one called Straight from the P Now. Those records don't sound nothing like the rest of the album because those are the first 2 songs we did. Before we became the Afros, we were actually recording under the name The Untouchables.
Got you.
So we were going that route, Straight from the P Now and Cause of Destruction. But once we shift gears to the Afros, then everything else on the Afros album was, that.
No.
That feel.
Yeah, I remember because I was
That's
like,
crazy.
what made? Because it was funny when I remember when y'all first came out. I was like, yo, what made them do? It was, but the music was good though.
No, that
Yeah.
single "Feel It" was probably the hottest single in hip hop that came out that summer. Definitely
Yeah.
one of the hottest singles. That record was
Yeah,
all
yeah.
over the place. It was all over the place. Everybody was in the video, from Ice Cube to the Lynch Mob to Slick
Yeah.
LL. Everybody was in the video. So
Because that's what made me remember y'all. 'Cause that had that kind of that. If you look at it, it gave y'all credibility because I had like all them artists in the joint. We like, yo, who these dudes? Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know. I saw that video. I was hurt. I was in California. Oh, I was hurt, dog. I was in Hollywood by then. I was just watching because I'm watching from the sideline. Like, look at my
Yeah.
dog. Look, wait. Whoa. Yeah, I was like, oh, dang. I was supposed to be in that video, boy.
No.
No,
that video was
dog,
like
dang.
we shot it in Louisiana.
Louisiana.
oh wow, yeah, all them people in Louisiana. Wow.
Well, actually, everybody was out there for what was that rap thing they had out there? Was it?
Oh, the Essence Fest.
No, it wasn't as a fest. No, it was a rap.
It was Jack. It was
Was it not
Jack the
Fresh
Rapper.
Prince?
Convention. It was a convention.
Jack the Rapper.
It might have been Jack the Rapper.
Okay.
Everybody was actually out there for that.
Okay.
And then we shot the video around that time. So
Oh yeah, I see his opportunity.
yeah, we were just following orders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did y'all get Stick 'em Up on CB4?
The reason why we got Stigma on CB4 was because the director, Tamara Davis, was married to Mike D from the Beastie Boys. So
Okay.
they seen us perform Stick 'em Up. We used to perform Stick 'em Up during the shows. And we should like put two hands in the air. And the whole crowd, thousands of people put two hands in the air. And I used to say, this is a stick up. And we go, what? Stick up, stick up. And massive thousands of people. And so they was like, yo, we got to record this. And Chris Rock was doing his first ever movie.
Uh-huh.
He needed the first single, something hype. So we sold that to them.
Mhm.
Wow.
That's what's history.
Classic, man.
Yeah, that's
Classic.
CB4. That was CB4 was my movie too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Classic joint, man.
Hey, my man on the balcony, man, screaming for his life. Hey, classic movie though.
Yeah.
Hey, man. So, go ahead. E. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Nah, man. Nah. Come on, man. Come on. All right. You afraid to drive, man? You afraid? You know what I'm saying? You know.
Hey, look.
Jay talk about
Hey.
he MJ at the flu game. He more like Boogaloo on above the rim. Like, come on, bro. What we doing here, man? I was going to tell him about the victory lap, but I thought you had a question before that because I know we near in time.
No. Go ahead, Star. You the superstar. Go ahead and do it, brother.
All right, man. So here at the Pitt Stop Podcast, we got this this last segment called the Victory Lap. Within the Victory Lap, we got viewers that watch our shows that this is a life of everybody's life in these days and time. But everybody's looking for a gym, and you DJ Hurricane.
Let's just get to the point, man. All that get to it. Just get to it. Just tell them what the Victory Lap is.
Just leave the viewers a gym.
Yeah.
Something that they could take with them and go back in this race we call life. You happy now, man? Like,
Yeah, goddamn.
You want me to give some knowledge about music or about life?
Just life in general. Anything, music, life, any gem that you could drop to the viewers, whatever fall on your heart.
I would say, enjoy every day of your life. Take one day at a time. Do what you want to do, what you think is best for you. You can't do what you think is best for others. So if you do that, you'll walk a straight line. If you start doing stuff for others and not you, then you're gonna be walking a crooked line. So as long as you do for you, and you wake up, you pray, and thank God every day that you open your eyes, because we're losing to everybody, especially in our age bracket. Take care of yourself, exercise, drink a lot of water. You'll be loved.
Why I felt like the victory lap was for me. I'm trying to lose 20 pounds. I got weight loss dirty, man. But yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate
Yeah, that was deep, bro.
It's right on time for you, brother.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I hope I said something nice during the victory lap.
No, you did.
Nah,
man.
you
No,
got
did.
dudes, brother.
Got some gem,
I'm
man.
just glad, brother, that I'm able to give you your flowers myself with my team, man. Cause you my dog, bro. But at the end of the day, man, I'm an avid fan of your corporation, your business, the radio. You still doing the radio show?
No, I stopped doing that because I couldn't figure out how to monetize it. So
Okay, cause radio show popping.
I found myself just doing it. And then I was like, you know what? I gotta shift gears.
I can dig it, dog.
Hey,
I can dig it, dog.
I could always shift back if I needed to, but
Oh yeah. What about that video show?
Jay's Hat.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy about Jay's Hat, dude? I was just looking at an episode the other day, and it's like timeless. Like I may have shot an episode 5 years ago, but I never showed it. But when I show somebody, they don't even know. Like, yo, I shot that 5 years ago.
I know, dog.
Probably like
so much footage.
Some episodes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Different artists coming to my house. So
that was crazy.
Yeah.
Respect, bro. Respect and love, man.
Hey, man.
Everybody gonna fall through.
Yep.
So yeah, man.
Hey, DJ Hurricane, man, we appreciate you on the pod, man. We definitely thank you for your time, brother.
Thank you for pulling up, brother.
You're welcome anytime, man.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I'll make sure I subscribe on you guys' channel, and whenever you post this, let me know, and I'll share it with some people as well.
Thank you.
Let people know where they can find you, dog. Or, you know what I mean?
You can find me in my house, on my bed, watching Shifting Gears.
Say no more. Say no more. You know what I mean? I can dig it, Playboy.
Instagram, DJ Hurricane 1. Facebook, DJ Hurricane. TikTok, DJ Hurricane 1.
There we go.
Legendary. Hey, Hurricane, real quick. I just got a question, man. Real quick. What are you listening to these days, man? Besides these, I know the old stuff we still listen to, but is there any like current artists you listen to?
Yeah, I listen to I've been playing the new Kanye West album.
Yeah, I like it. I like
the Bully joint.
It's been getting high reviews.
Points on there. I like, I'm a big J. Cole fan. I like his music.
Okay, Cole.
I'll be jamming to Cole. Who else got something I'll be jamming to? Then of course I was jamming to that new Mobb Deep album. Was incredible.
Yeah. Produced by Alchemist.
I'm jamming to that when I work out. I jam to the Premier Nas album.
Yep.
Oh yeah. That My Story, Your Story with him and AZ.
Hey, we got a lot of good albums last year, man.
Yeah, we
did.
Yeah, we got a lot of good music. It's always interesting to know, like, older generation what they're listening to, because some people they 96 ain't never leave they tape deck. I had an uncle like that. He never made past 99, bro. he didn't make it past 99.
96 and 99 was a great year for hip hop.
I wasn't mad at him.
Those were great years for hip hop.
But in his tape deck, bro, I swear to God, in his Cadillac, that band had 400 Degrees Juvenile. That joint was in there concert. Equipment Outcast and Wu-Tang Forever. Those was in rotation. Never made the 2000s, son. I wasn't mad at him though. 3 class albums though. Hey.
Yeah, that's third.
Nah, man, we appreciate you again, man. Thanks for your time, man. And hey, Chill, thank you for putting this together, man.
Always.
My man pulled through me in the 9th hour, boy. I said, that's my dog.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
We can build
Ego.
Yeah, man. Gotcha.
Ego, where can they find us at, Ego?
This hip hop shit don't stop. We can be here for hours and hours. There's so much we need to talk about. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's all good, man. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
I shall return.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we gonna have you.
We want you. We need a part 2.
We get a part 2. We can even talk about that Dallas Cowboy thing you got behind you.
Hey, listen, man. Listen,
Get
man. I'm a Cowboy
Get
fan, man. Listen, I'm
I
through and
see.
through. You know what I'm saying? Through and through.
Oh, we got football season, bro. I need you on here, dog. We be going ham with the sports, bro.
Yeah.
You know I love my sports. We can talk about that.
I know you do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know you
all
do.
right.
man,
We can bring you back for sports. It's not a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Word.
Especially when the football season starts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Let's
So
do it.
next time you come on, Harry, we're gonna talk about my RV.
Oh, listen, man. Don't get in that dude RV. It's a stolen vehicle. That's all I'm gonna do. That vehicle does not belong to him. He stole that vehicle. I'm convinced.
Yeah,
Nothing he can tell
Harry
me.
had me die for my
Oh,
RV,
man.
bro. Yeah, next time, Harry, we're gonna get that on the next one, bro.
Hey. He fancy, ain't he?
Nah,
I said,
Harry gonna let you know.
about to Chill be fancy, man.
Nah, dude, don't worry.
Oh.
Harry gonna tell you.
Man, this guy, first of all, before you go, I'll tell you a story that's funny with him. Okay. It's going to be a quick one. So we go to the funeral for Angie Stone, right? Me and my wife is at the funeral. I see my man Chill. Oh, automatically, I got to make sure Chill is okay. Let me take him to his car afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing him. We get out to the parking lot. I'm pushing this dude for like, I feel like a mile and a half to his car. So I'm like, nigga, you came from all the way over here in the wheelchair there? Me and my wife walked away. We was convinced that Chill could walk. We was like, you know what? This dude is lying. He is lying to us. Ain't no way this dude was in the wheelchair that far and came this far. The gig is up, man.
Crazy.
Running to the store and everything.
Harry crazy, yo.
I love it. Man. Thank you for that story, man.
Hilarious.
Oh man, appreciate you, man. Yeah, but you can find us on our YouTube channel at the Pitt Stop Podcast. No J, I'm not gonna spell it. No, I'm not. You can see it on my my name tag right there. You can also find us on Spotify and Apple for audio. But like, subscribe, and comment, man. Show us some love. And hey, legendary DJ Hurricane, man. Thanks for pulling up, man. For real.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Pitt Stop Podcast. We out.
Play something I can dance to and I won't.